Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the narcissist's sense of superiority, the fact that they believe they are special, the fact that they feel that they are above others and better than others, and due to the narcissist's belief that they are superior of those around them, they have a natural ability to pull those around them down so that the narcissist can feel superior, can feel better about themselves. And by them making themselves feel better, they make those around them feel inferior to the narcissist. They create situations and environments to make people feel inferior to the narcissist. They create that drama, they create that conflict, they pull people down, they create scenarios where the narcissist will win and you will lose. They create scenarios so that you don't feel enough so that they can feel superior to you. So this video is going to be about some signs of a narcissist's belief that they are special. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So when it comes to a narcissist's sense of superiority, the belief that they are special, it ties in with their arrogant and haughty behaviour, because they are very conceited people. They are unpleasantly proud of who they are, and they can come across as a bit of a know-it-all, where they will try to put you in your place, try to pull you down over your opinion, because their opinion is fact and that's the only one that matters. And when it comes to most things in life, there can be things that are fact at that present moment in time, but then when new data comes along, things change. And most people, when new data comes along, can admit to their mistake, admit to their error in judgment, can recognise that, oh yes, I used to think like this, I used to believe this, but then I learned this, so now I think like this, and this is how I currently stand on the situation. However, that could change. With a narcissist, they are very set in their ways, they're very set in their beliefs. However, they do it in covert, underhand, manipulative ways, so we can't always recognise what they're actually doing. So when it comes to a narcissist's belief that they are special, it's nice to be praised when we do something. It's nice to receive that recognition when we do something. When it comes to a narcissist, they expect praise. Some will demand praise. They demand that recognition. They demand that eternal gratitude. And if they don't get it, they can stomp, they can sulk, they can pity play to those around them about how ungrateful somebody is, and after all I do for them, after all I've done for you, because a narcissist isn't doing because they care for you. You do something for another person because you care about them. You're not interested in that eternal gratitude. A narcissist does for you because they want to use what they do for you against you, whether that's directly to you or in their smear campaign against you. A narcissist expects people to be eternally grateful for anything they do for the other person. They also tend to expect special treatment and special privileges, and if they're not getting that special treatment, if they're not getting those privileges, then they will find a way to explain how other people are privileged and how hard done to they are. Very woe is me. They won't put the work ethics in to achieve something for themselves. They'll just destroy others along the way to feel superior and make others feel inferior. They won't recognise the work that somebody else has put in to achieve something. The fact that someone could have failed at something 20, 30, 50 or 100 times before they got somewhere. A narcissist doesn't want to recognise this. They want to look at how the other person gained an advantage, got an upper hand over the narcissist, because that's what a narcissist is trying to do. Therefore, they believe those around them are doing that to them. Because they believe they're special, they might not believe they have to pay to get into places. They might believe that they don't have to wait for a table at a restaurant. They might believe they don't have to pre-book a table. They should be able to just turn up and get one because it's them. However, this doesn't work in day-to-day life. Those who have worked hard and had the money to pay for the privilege, and they are paying for the privilege, they can do things like this. Narcissistic people tend to do the bare minimum to achieve the maximum. As they feel entitled to special treatment, they will expect people to do something for them, yet they'll not do something for another person in return. Only if they can gain eternal gratitude by doing so, only if they can use what they do for the other person against the other person. As they have that sense of superiority, they can talk about themselves a lot. A grandiose narcissist that has achieved some things in life will more often than not exaggerate what they have achieved. Those who haven't achieved can either lie about what they've achieved, what they haven't achieved, claiming they have, or they can go on to the woe is me of how hard done to they are that they haven't achieved. And to certain people, to certain family members, they might boast about things they've got away with, things they've done to people, because they are proud of the things they've done to people, which shows their lack of morals, their lack of respect, their lack of empathy. And it also shows their willingness to exploit others. They can often talk about themselves a lot, so any topic of conversation they will bring it back onto themselves. Anything you've suffered, they're going to have suffered far worse. Anything you've achieved, they're going to have achieved far better. Anything you've done, they would have done it like this, and their way is much better than your way. They're going to go all out to make you feel like you're not enough, to make you feel like you're inferior, so they can feel superior. As to a narcissist, their opinions, their thoughts, their feelings are facts. And anyone who goes against these, anyone who disagrees with them is wrong. However, they've made you feel that's not their fault. To a narcissist, that is your fault, and they're not interested in your feelings. You will have done that to yourself, to the narcissist, yet you should be interested in their feelings. They are that self-entitled hypocrite where it's one rule for them and another rule for you. They will disregard your feelings, yet you should pay special attention to serve theirs. When it comes to a narcissist sense of superiority, if you achieve something, it's down to luck or down to how the narcissist has helped you in some way. If the narcissist has achieved something, it's down to their hard work. Because they have that sense of superiority, they tend to want everything their own way because they believe they're right. And narcissists usually project this out onto you by claiming that it's not all about you and that you're being selfish and that you're being stubborn, because narcissistic people are usually some of the most stubborn people you can ever meet, because they don't want to admit to their own faults. Therefore, they're going to project these onto you. And as you care about them, as you have the empathy, you're the one that's usually left questioning yourself and not the very person that's creating that self-doubt within you. If a narcissist wins at something, they will gloat. And they can gloat in a few ways. The obvious way is where they will brag and boast about what they have achieved, what they have won at. The covert way is where they might pull themselves down, but they pull themselves down in order to get you to boost them back up. Yet if they lose at something, they're going to go all out to humiliate the person they lost to shame the person they lost to blame the person they lost to, because they feel superior. They don't make mistakes, the other person cheated, because the narcissist knows how they cheat other people. A narcissist will go all out to pull other people down, to tear strips off other people, so that the narcissist can feel better within themselves. In order to feel superior, they are going to make those around them feel inferior, as they feel entitled to have everything their own way. They feel entitled to exploit people. They feel entitled to go around taking what they want from other people. They feel entitled going around destroying other people. And they usually rationalise and justify it within their own minds, as they often lack the respect for other people. They lack respect for other people's boundaries. They lack respect for rules. They believe to them there is no rules. However, the rules apply to those around them. It's a case of one rule for them and another rule for you. If they break a rule, that's your fault and you should be punished. And if you break a rule, that's your fault and you should be punished. No matter how much you give, no matter how much you do for a narcissistic person, it's never enough for them, because they believe they are superior. They believe they are entitled, and they are envious, and they lack empathy. So they're going to go all out to hurt and punish you to get more from you. When it comes to narcissistic people, the more you forgive them, the worse their behaviour gets. You can and you will recover from this. It's baby steps. It's finding the methods that work for you. Narcissistic people have a knack of bringing you down. However, you have every ability within you to raise yourself back up. Always trust your instincts. They know what they're on about, even when you don't. If anyone has any signs of a narcissist belief they are special, as they are, there are plenty of them, please do add those into the comments. If you are looking for further support and understanding and help overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, partner with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is in the description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.